Here's another piece of popular wisdom with a D-U-M-B. Came from a popular movie, and it's a great movie. I actually really enjoy it. If you like sports flicks and Kevin Costner way back in the day, the cornfields, right? You know where I'm going with this? If you build it, they will come. The movie, I think, coined the phrase, but everybody just kind of thought that it was cool, and so we all just kind of captured it, and now we just go around saying it. It seems like we're robots sometimes, right? Have you ever been talking to someone and they know someone and you say, "Oh, small world"? It's like there's these phrases that just get stuck into our conversations, and by default we just all like, not sure. It happens at networking events like crazy. Not sure what else to say, but I think this is a part where I'm supposed to say, "Hey, small world," you know. I do it. In fact, it annoys me that I do it, so I try not to. But sometimes you just can't think of the right thing to say because so many people say it that it's like we all kind of are, we all just record it and play back the things that kind of get recorded in our brains. And one of those things is, if you build it, they will come. So, yeah, sure, it worked for the movie because they built the cornfield and then all these ghosts came. But real life, yeah, probably not so much. Actually, in real life, if you build it and then you work your butt off for years sometimes, marketing and promoting and pushing it and talking about it and testing and failing and getting back up and trying again and tweaking some things and making changes and implementing new strategies and development and hiring a team after you build it, then they might come. There's still no guarantees at that point. They might come, but you increase your chances that they actually will come. For example, years ago, I was young and hungry and trying to figure out, you know, my life and my voice and so forth. And I did a podcast. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast. I think I got up to 40-something episodes, and I stopped. Just because I wasn't getting anywhere with it. I thought, if I just start speaking and I start putting it out there, people will come. And they didn't. I wasn't getting any subscribers. I get a handful. And I think, looking back, if I had kept at it and kept at it and kept at it, I think eventually, it could happen. But it doesn't just necessarily mean if you build it, they will come. I can tell you many, many other times where I've done something like that, trying new things, but just building it alone versus building it and then working like freaking crazy to get it out there. You can't just build it and they will come. So if you're doing an online effort of any kind, building it is step one. Of course you have to build it. But then what comes after that is what matters the most and determines whether or not they will actually come. So don't subscribe to popular wisdom with a D-U-M-B. There's a lot of it floating around out there. The early bird gets the worm, yet look before you leap. So should we hesitate or should we rush out there and attack life early without thinking? Ready, fire, aim kind of a style. There's a lot of opposing advice. And my goal with some of these little episodes, especially the ones that have to do with wisdom, is to bring those to life and combat them and let you know about them, because those are the little cobwebs that sneak into our brain and I think are counterproductive to our thinking. So whether we consciously approve them or not, or whether we even consciously subscribe to them or not, I think enough of those in our brains, is enough to make somebody start going crazy, because a lot of them don't mean anything, and a lot of them oppose other things that we believe to on both sides, like the one I just told you, and so forth. And so be careful what you subscribe to and what you allow goes into your brain. Use this system, by the way, if you haven't yet. The 3x5 goal setting system is what I use, and I capture my ideas. These are on here. I wrote them down right here. Just things that I notice. Something that somebody says will strike me in an interesting way. But if you haven't yet, go to 3x5goals.com. You can see exactly how the whole program works, and you can get some freebies on there. I'll send you some samples for free, actually, to try it out with me for right now. I'm in pre-launch mode and trying to polish the program. So interested in getting as much feedback as I can. So I'm willing to share it with you. If you're looking for a way to track and record and record your goals on a daily basis, which is what we all should be doing, but hardly anybody is. Anyways, happy goal setting. Pay attention to what you think about. Pay attention to what goes in your brain and what other people say, because there's a lot of crap out there and it's dangerous subscribing to it. So have a great day.